Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. It is your girl, High Priestess Jamila. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all. We got to talk now. We have got to talk. So, damn, it's kind of dry in here. I would expect for it to have been packed by now. For real. Especially with the title. Okay, y'all coming in. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of minutes to get in here. I wish I had a way to play music, but I don't. To celebrate. So I want to talk to you guys about something, and then I want to do readings for y'all. But I am definitely asking for donations. And it's not for what y'all think. I'm not doing horrible. But, like, okay, let me just tell y'all something. Hotel living is very hard because last year in December, I had money in savings. And when you stay in a hotel, it kind of drains your pockets because, and then also it's not good for you. I mean, Jacob began to display symptoms and side effects, within a week because we were eating all that processed food. Jacob has to have more of a clean diet, with like baked chicken, vegetables, maybe some rice, maybe a piece of bread. Jacob doesn't need all of that processed junk that we had began to eat. And it comes with the territory, especially with the energy that you're in. And so hit the thumbs up, y'all, because I have exciting news today. But let's finish talking about the hotel living real quick, okay? I don't know why there ain't that many people in here. Hold on real quick, y'all. Okay, let me give y'all a couple of minutes to get in here. But let's talk about the hotel living. When you live in a hotel, it drains your pockets. And like last year around Christmas, I am not shitting you guys. I had over 4 grand in the bank account, in my account. Okay, total. Like within a span of a few weeks, just before the holidays, I had over 4 grand in my hand, like right there, and the hotel room was paid for. Okay, I could not get approved for the place because my credit score was too low, and the place that I got approved at, I had just found out about them. Okay, so it just being in a hotel can drain your pockets, and it's just crazy because it's so expensive. Like the place that I'm renting is like so much cheaper than a freaking hotel. Okay. I found out this morning though that I did get approved. Okay. And I am so excited. She called me this morning, and the reason why I'm here is because I do have to pay 1.5 months security deposit. And I've been waiting for, hold on a second. Usually, so guys, listen, the money that I, want to move and everything, because, you know, okay, you don't go into a hotel room and just save up a bunch of money because it's just, you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can because I've done it. And I already know that I'm going to have like all of it the first couple of weeks of February. But I am so ready to get out of this freaking hotel. It's got to, like, a lot of my clients have been calling me, like, you got to get out of that hotel today. And I'm not in that old hotel, I'm in a totally different hotel than where I was previously because that place was kind of in a rough neighborhood. But this one is in a much better area and it is more expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Anyway, it's not the 4 bedroom that I want, but it's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and it does have a family room with a fireplace. So That is going to be where the family room is going to be where my altar room is going to be. Okay. So, and also, I could look at some of their other homes and decide if I want those instead. So that option is always there. But let's do some readings. I want y'all to donate as much as possible. Look, I'm not e-begging or anything like that. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm just saying there's a lot of people out there that have this horrible negative opinion of me. And they always say things like, oh, your kid is going to be messed up because, you know what I'm saying, and all this stuff, which I think all y'all in this world is messed up because ain't nobody's life perfect. But, Jacob needs a backyard to play in. He needs his own bedroom. Okay, I definitely, even though we have two full beds, I definitely don't need to be sleeping, just right here in the room. And this is like one room, even though, again, this room is bigger than the last place because that other place was tiny compared to here. This is a much bigger room. Don't you think, Ty? It is a much, much bigger room. Anyway, um, I just want to start getting as much as I can because I feel like I can be moved within the next week or so, but why waste that much money? Why waste that much money? That would be a waste of money if I were to stay here for like another, you know, anyway, all I know is that I want to do some readings because I could always use the extra money. That is why I come on here. That is why I'm here, is to make money. And so there were a lot of times, especially last week, when I couldn't get on the internet because my 4G was off on my phone. And, and staying in a hotel can make, and I should have been moved in December. But that was my fault because if my credit would have been together, I would have been able to move. But I was trying to do things in a different way. And I need to call them people and get my money back. Because I paid like some money to a relocation service and they didn't do nothing. Then they also lied and I was able to get approved myself. Like I was able to get approved with my credit and my income. And my rent is like $1,300 a month. But you have to pay first. You have to pay, and my second month is free. So my second month rent is going to be free, which is going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to move. And I feel like I have had I was sort of barely holding on because it was like there was no support. So, except for my clients. Okay, listen, this is what I want to say. My clients have been so supportive. I have even had a couple of problem clients. I have. Not a couple, just one. That's okay though, because spirit always makes a way. But it was really difficult. Like right now, I feel so different. Like I only got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night, because I was fighting. And it was a good thing that I did that because I told y'all I was fighting with a demon. And I wish I could show you guys the work that I'm doing over here, but I want to keep it focused on the readings. You know what I'm saying, today? But Yemi Ya, like literally, she came through with a storm. I don't normally work with Yemi Ya. Y'all, I don't normally work with her for spell work. I need to start doing that. She like, why you don't come to me every time you do your spell work? Like you only talk to me when you in the bathtub. And I talk to her other times, but like I didn't hardly use her for spell work. I did last night and she sent a storm through. So that's how I could tell I really contacted her. Like I was laying in bed like, oh my God. Cause like about 45 minutes after I did a water ritual last night, guys. Okay. People don't know about water rituals, like wishing well rituals. Okay. With like y'all, man, the inspiration. I got last night, like just it was crazy the stuff that Yemi Ya sent to me last night. Y'all know Yemi Ya is tied with the ocean. She's a water goddess, her image would be a mermaid. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Ain't that exciting news? Now Jacob will have a backyard to play in. I have a deck. Okay, I have a deck off of the kitchen or the dining room. I'm extremely excited. And I think that's the home that I'm gonna, settle on. But I was gonna take one last look, but it was still very exciting because, I wanted to move last year. I had all of the money that I needed because y'all know I was running that special. Like that is amazing. Where the hell are y'all at? Y'all should be so happy for me. Let's wait because I know that at least 10 of y'all are gonna be like the trolls sometimes. I got one thumbs up, so it's about 6 haters in here. That's okay, baby. You know what? You've been talking all that stuff and hating and stuff, but now my son is like all of my children are gonna be fine. And a woman can do it on her own because sometimes you have to. Okay. And it just I feel really like blessed today. Like because I know they were waiting. So the documentation that they were waiting on was my taxes for this year. So I turned that in yesterday. And as soon as I did that, they approved me. Okay. And yes, I have been doing rituals. I told Spirit, I said, Spirit, I can't do this hotel no more. They said, we gonna do it. And I did a water ritual, y'all. You know what? The only kind of water rituals I usually do are cleanses. That's it. Hi, Denasia. Hi, Dina. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Did she just like look? I thought about screenshotting like some of the thing, like without showing their name on it, so people wouldn't know, But yeah, isn't that is so wonderful, isn't it? Finally, I got approved. Finally. I knew they were gonna approve me, but we were just waiting for the taxes to come back so that they could verify my income. And when I filed my taxes, so guys, I filed my taxes. Um, and you know why I need donations, you guys, and help a witch out. You know what I'm saying? Like I did have a lot of people blocking me. I had a lot of harassment on YouTube. Okay, and my clients have been contacting me like yesterday. People have just been giving me money. They have been, and I know I do have my clients coming up. I do. I'm already getting a lot of clients, and it's only the beginning of the month, which this is when my business picks up at the beginning of the month. But it can be very slow. But see, I've been having to break some hexes. That's why I came on here. See, y'all get mad at me because y'all don't understand. A lot of times people will get all upset with me and pissy with me. But, I have to speak my truth and I have to spit fire from my voice. And you know what? That's what I do when I'm at the altar working for y'all. Now, I don't necessarily have to get all, loud and stuff all the time. But sometimes I do have to shout at the universe, especially if it's a thick layer of that goddamn matrix, okay? So last night I had a breakthrough and I think I got that clown's channel flagged, finally. I think I got his StreamYard flagged. So he can't bring several people on his panel to bully somebody. Like, that's not how you resolve your issues as an adult. You talk your issues out as an adult. Anyway, that ain't my problem no more. And, he's going to be pissed because for 3 months, he's been trying to control where I live, when I live. I got approved for and see, I knew it. I knew it last night when Yemi Ya and Kalima took your channel down that something was going to happen. Because you've been wrong. Me and my babies have been cooped up in this hotel because of this man that's trying to control me. And he's not my husband. Like, it's like, what in the hell? I feel like I'm back in the damn Puritan days. Yes, Denasia. Yes, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. No, seriously, I'll show y'all the proof. Like, I am not bullshit. If I show y'all that, like, I'm gonna blot out the name of the company, of course. When you get an approval letter, it just makes you feel good. Thank you, anti-ADOS guy. Thank you. Hey, Robin's Realm readings. Bless you, baby. So I knew it was gonna happen for me. Like somebody had actually told me that it was gonna happen because, and it was just meant to be around this time. You know what? At Christmas, I was the happiest that I'd ever been in my life because I was free. And it doesn't matter if I was in a hotel room. It wasn't an extended stay. Now, this one, they do have weekly rates like an extended stay, but they don't have the kitchenettes. So by you saying I'm in an extended stay, you were actually lying to the public trying to make it seem like I was in a better situation than I was. No, I was in a hotel room, which is totally different than a freaking extended stay. There were no extended stays available. If there were, I would have moved into one. Extended stays were filled up through the holidays. So, I had no choice but to stay at that hotel because it was like at the time they had rates like an extended stay, which like maybe $40 per night or 50. I think sometimes because they were giving me discounts through the holidays and stuff last year. So I had somebody hating on me saying, "Oh, you you dumb, you stupid. Why you get no apartment? Your kids could have ate on Christmas. My kids did eat on Christmas. I went and got us a dinner that I got catered, and I even came on here and was speaking during Christmas. I showed my food, man. We did what we could, but we were happy. You know what I'm saying? At least we were happy. And now the dream has came true. I woke up to the dream today. You see what I'm saying? And even though it's a rental, it's still like I wanna cry. Like I feel like I'm literally going through some sort of transformation. It's that feeling of transition, and it feels like death, but it's not death. It's change. And I'm so excited because y'all last year I was, okay, so this is why I was essentially at the hotel for a long time. Okay. Number one, when I first got there, I was trying to go through this relocation place. Good morning, Trap God. He was showing 5 grand yesterday. He's classless. You know what? It's sad because he ain't no telling how he made that money. If you making your money exploiting people, then it ain't right. That's why I told him I don't want none of his money. And I want my peace of mind. That's why, and I'm not moving close to him either. I will be nowhere near him. And I don't want him to know where I live. So I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? I would never ask that dude for a dime because then he would feel that he had power over my emotions and shit. No way. So that 5 grand means nothing to me. I'll make that this month. But you know what I'm saying? It just for me, I feel like I want it to happen quicker than that because at the time that I had the money, I couldn't get approved because somebody had messed up my credit. Can you imagine a child asking you, Mama, can we move into our house? And you have to tell them, baby, we got to wait because somebody stole my identity earlier this year. That's messed up. That's messed up. That y'all know it is. Thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. Who else is living in a hotel? It's hard, but you know what? You'll make it. I did it for it's been over 3 months. And you just have to, be confident and keep the faith and trust that the universe is going to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you, oh, let me just tell y'all this though. When I first went in there, okay, I was thinking that I was going to go through this relocation service, which is kind of like a scam. Okay. I'm not going to say the name of the company, but that's all I'm going to say. And first of all, the way that they sold their program to me was that they sold it to where because the landlord filed an eviction, just because he filed means that it'll show up. That's bullcrap. They have to actually get a judgment for that to show up on your record. Other than that, it does not. You can see it, but you can see court documents, but it does not come back on your background check. And that's all they're looking at. They're not going to go digging around and saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't come up in. I wasn't evicted, okay? And I showed you guys that paperwork. I'm not. I was irresponsible like that when I was in my 20s. But since I've been in a real adult, I mean, I remember I used to, man, I wrote a couple of bad checks like a freaking idiot before, but I didn't get in trouble for it or anything like that. I just, you know what I'm saying? You do stupid stuff like that sometimes when you're under pressure and when, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I got gas today. Yeah, I did find a place. Yes, I did. I actually got approved through a property management company. And there's many out there. So, these crazy people, they've been trying to call all of them, but I doubt you'd be able to do that. Like, did you approve so and so? Public service announcement. Don't approve her. Why? Because she's disgusting and well, she has children. Like, where the hell are her kids going to live? So I'm pretty sure that if somebody approves me, they have discernment, baby, because I am very responsible and my rent is always going to be paid on time. Do you understand me? I'm gonna be able to do some good readings. I'm gonna be able to spread out. Y'all have no idea how congested my altar feels. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta have my storage paid. And dealing with all of this has been difficult and it's been very unfair. But you know what? I've been working with my spirits. And I told you now, here's the thing though. Those people had scammed me and I had paid them. Like it was astronomical what I paid them. So I'm gonna request a refund today. I'm gonna tell them, hey, cash app it to me. Seriously. Because you people lied to me and I'm about to sue you because they almost got me in trouble. You can get in trouble for that. That's these people they are committing fraud. And like, how can this possibly be legal? I'm pretty sure that they have to be getting investigated because that's fraud. What they do is they do some kind of RIN number, which is stupid, and they go and they apply at places for you, but they use different addresses that you're not familiar with. They was like, we need to verify when you lived at this address. I was like, I ain't never lived at that address. I was like, that's a mistake. You sure that you know what I'm saying? So don't go to that place, y'all, because they now if you actually do have an eviction, they may be able to find you a place, but not according to my living standard. Cause baby, I wasn't living bad over in Kansas. I had very nice houses over in Kansas. I've always had nice houses. So why should I have to settle for a little rinky dink apartment because of a landlord that is a slumlord? And because people online that don't like me, or because people want to sit up here and try to control me and mess with my life and mess with my children and hate on me. Why should I not live in my dream because of y'all? And he said it last night. That's why they took his hangout down. That dude got flagged last night. My spirits was so strong last night, y'all. I kind of wish somebody would have recorded that. Cause I went on there and smoked Miss London, and I'm proud of it. Man, I put her in the grave spiritually. Man, I talked her down into oblivion. I made her sink down into the floor, and that's what she deserved because she was being real hateful to my children, and saying that my daughter is a whore and my baby is not a whore. that don't like no. And I'm sorry guys, I had to bring it up because this is relevant, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's just the point of people doing stuff like that and attacking your children. None of those people, I had a reading yesterday. Thank you to the reader that did me. I'm going to highly recommend her. She was so amazing. This person was trying to ruin my kids' lives. Mike and Tiffany and all them was trying to ruin me and my children's lives. There's no choices. Yeah, I think Trap God is Michael. You may have to block him because whenever he comes in trolling, he block somehow that dude, I don't know if it's just his spiritual energy, but he blocks out all of the chat. So I can see all this stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Is the computer like frozen or something? Y'all, we wasn't. Oh my God. Y'all, Jacob has been kind of moody. Thank you. Yeah, because that person, you could tell that just block him. Yeah. Because you could tell that they was trolling and he was scrolling up the chat and just putting all that was a spammer. Anyway, I'm a scroll back up until y'all chat some more so I can see the more positive, because he was like gay. He had that, some of these trolls, you can tell that they trolling because they'll have like this gaslighty energy. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, yeah, okay, really? Oh my God, shaking my head. LOL. Probably didn't say congratulations. I don't know if he did or not, but the energy was just not right for me. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you, anti-ADOS guy. So, a 42-year-old woman, people shouldn't try to push her into a lower position. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I fought for it. And I waited 3 months. I'm not going to sit up here. First of all, if I'm going to live in an apartment, I might as well just live in an extended stay for that's, you know, I mean, we can all do the bare minimum and just go stay in a 1 bedroom apartment with 3 kids. Why would I need to do that? I have a successful business. For what? An apartment wouldn't provide me with the space for my business. See, that's why I said people are nosy. They're nosy. They don't know how to mind their own business, and people can be very judgmental. So this was the premise of me getting approved. When you have your own business and you run it out of a section of your home, you can write off quite a bit of expenses with the Internal Revenue Service. Did y'all know that? So, when they look at your income, they can see what you got and they can see what you're getting, versus your expenses. I have to have a place big enough for my business. You know what I'm saying? So this dude sitting up here saying the complete because he wanted to destroy my business, which that is like God is gonna take care of you on that because I work for the spirits. So they gonna always take care of you on that. And they gonna always take care of me and my family. That is who they're concerned about. But they basically what they did, because I believe that I would have been getting more donations if these people hadn't spreaded all these lies and rumors about me. You know what I'm saying? Because these people did cause me to lose supporters and live viewers. When Tiffany came out and made up all those lies about me, a lot of people believed it. But you know what? My spirit said, hey, we got you. Don't worry about it. Because they had just started making that up back in 2017. They made that up in 2017. And I believe that it was Mike himself. He's a disgusting individual. But you know what? I destroyed him last night from the inside out. It was so wrong what was being done. And you sit up here and mess with a woman and her livelihood and her money. I'm gonna get it all back. Spirits let me know that I'm getting it all back tenfold, all my money back. I ain't got no karma to get. I got blessings to get. And I can honestly testify for my spirits at this point, the things that they have done, the things that they have gotten me through. You know what I'm saying? What I do is real, and my spirits, they are y'all, and I swear to y'all, I got the cutest little fireplace. Okay, so listen, let's talk about the house. So I've been working with Hestia, and Hestia is the goddess of the hearth and the home. And so been in and out of my consciousness for quite some time, for years, because I have, okay, first of all, I used to be a real estate agent, if you guys didn't know that. And I don't know, I've been thinking about getting back into it as a side business. Come on, y'all, get in the chat, man. Bring the energy, y'all. Come on, let's celebrate for real. These kids are fine. Tyrese is gonna get his job. Pretty soon he'll have a car. He'll be able to go on with his life. Jacob is gonna, make friends and stuff. It's a beautiful thing. It is, because they were literally trying to mess me over last night after I made that voodoo doll. Oh, y'all don't even want to know what I did with them voodoo dolls, y'all. They are in a. I'll show it to you. I did some water magic. I told y'all I'm doing water, do that water magic on them. Okay, did it on them. Okay, yes. Thank you so much, because Jacob, his little bed has been sitting in storage. I need to buy him a new bed, to be honest with you. Like, I think I'm gonna do the furniture financing, because my credit score is like it shot back up there. And the reason why we were at the hotel for longer than normal is because I made a bad decision dealing with that one place. But everybody makes mistakes, and my spirits forgive me. People don't, I'm gonna tell y'all something. That's why I do so good, y'all, because what I tell y'all is real. And I should have moved in December. That was the date that I was supposed to move. But I did that thing instead of, I could have just paid off my credit card, got another credit card. Credit score would have instantly went up, and then I would have been cool. I would have had at least a credit score of 560 or 580. Now, a lot of these places, they will, yes, they do approve you even with, because their system automatic, you know what I'm saying? It took them a while. Like I said, it took us a while because they needed those taxes, for their underwriting department. But then they came back with the approval today. And it ain't nothing, nobody can't no witch undo it. Y'all might as well just give up, because I'm gonna tell you something. Last night, I believe that Yemi Ya is God. Okay? Because she's our God, because on this planet, we would not survive without water. She's water. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, she showed up last night. I did a ritual with her. And she came through. She came through with thunder. Now, a lot of people was saying, not a lot of people was saying, but there was some spirits that was showing me that it was Oya too, because it was such a loud thunderclap. Like, it was like it. I was like, dang, did somebody's lights go out? Sorry, guys, I'm kind of excited, and I'm kind of like feeling like lifted up, elated, escalated. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird. And I didn't even have to come and do this, but I do want to, you know, I want to do some readings and get some donations and get the positive vibes going again. And you know what? Just to let you guys know, what y'all saw me doing last night was Black Magic Live. Okay, I was doing Black Magic Live because I had to send it out through the airwaves. See, when people, okay, it's bad enough when people talk about you in your neighborhood. But what if somebody was talking about you to the universe through a satellite dish, sending stuff out there, lying, but still creating negative energy against you? So, what you got to do is you got to go in and you got to clear it out. And it was a very powerful stronghold that got broken last night when that thunderclap came through. And we have a flash flood warning until 2 p.m. today. Okay. So that's what's even crazier about it. That, when I conjured Yemiya, and I did conjure Oya too. I actually conjured everybody. But I felt like Yemiya was one of the main ones because she guided me through a very sacred ritual that, literally just changed everything. And we already knew I was going to get approved. They told me I was approved 2 weeks ago. They just had to verify my income. But just to get that phone call and to just, know that I'm going to be moving soon, it's just amazing. You see what I'm saying? So, people claim that they give a damn about kids. But as you can see, those people didn't have my best interests at heart, and they didn't care about my kids. And then Mike just wanted to control me, which is disgusting. Like, you that desperate to control somebody to the point where you will lie on them, that it's disgusting. I would never date a man like that. Like, talking about, they was sitting up here talking about y'all, I'm cold with it. They was sitting up here talking about he didn't take you on no dates. What do you think I want to date him? I don't want to be seen in public with that dude. I didn't even want to be seen on YouTube with him. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, you guys, I've got to come up. I'm making that come up right now. I am manifesting everything that I want now. And that's why y'all got to come get this work right now. Okay, my spirits are stronger than ever right now. I'm telling you, man, did y'all hear me? Did y'all hear me? Okay. So exciting. And then the devil was just lying yesterday saying that she ain't gonna get approved for no house. She need to go get a little apartment, even though it may not be nice. He just want to see me living crummy. And to be honest with you, that house that I moved away from really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. It just was on its last leg. And a lot of stuff needed to be done that the landlord patched up. So the landlord kind of was cheap, and that kind of caught up with him. But, I probably wouldn't have been there for 3 years straight. I had to become a warrior between that time. I had to know how to put up my dukes. I had to learn, man, I know so many damn rituals is recorded in my mind to know how to do stuff about people. So right now, you know what? I need to check and see where the moon is at. Because right now my spirits are very, very powerful. This is a very, very powerful manifestation time. Okay. And then especially with me doing that in bulk ritual. So anyway, guys, let me tell y'all about the house though, because I feel like y'all want to hear about the house. So the family room has a fireplace. Okay. Because I kind of got off the subject. I bought up Hestia and then I started going off into left field. So the house, it doesn't have a living room fireplace, but it does have a family room with a fireplace. And you guys know that when I do spiritual work, if I leave any candles going at night, like my 7-day candles, I put them in the fireplace at night. So that's why Spirit was like, no, you got to have a house with a fireplace. Okay. Um, and I think this is one of their. Anyway, this is the one that the location, like, if I were willing to like travel even further, like I could easily just, I'm not going to talk about all that because if I start talking about if I like people get triggered, like I am pretty sure that all of my enemies are pissed. First of all, because they've been doing all this work on me. And that's why, but you know what? You got a lesson to learn within yourself. All of you do. All of you have been wasting your time. You have a lesson to learn within self, honey. And you have to ask yourself, why would you waste all this energy trying to tear somebody down? In the meantime, you're not lifting yourself up and you can't manifest what you want because you so low that you trying to pull somebody down. And you could never pull me down. I wore my crown proudly and then I placed it on all of my children's heads last night. And that's how you get that demon off of you and off of your family. I beat the demon of poverty last night and the demon of patriarchy, that demon that wants to control and, try to mess up somebody's life and do stuff like that. That's horrifying. But you know what? That's because a lot of people's like, no, don't say nothing. No, if you sit back and don't say nothing, then nothing manifests. And I'm gonna tell you something. My spirits was very happy with me last night. They were. They was like, yes, it's time. Okay, seriously, because it's a revolution. It's a movement too. It's a movement when you moving forward. And my spirits was like, cause this dude kept saying, oh, you just need to get an apartment. Just get you a little apartment and it ain't gotta be that nice. Like, why would I have to move into something not nice? Like, what? So yeah, I'm really excited. I can't, oh my God. Goddess is so good to me. I feel like I'm freaking floating. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I want to get some freaking champagne. I'm so excited. Let me light my incense here. So here's the thing. When somebody is trying to spiritually mess up your credit, I can show you how to fix it. Because in December, when I realized that my credit score had went down, I had did spell work to make it go back up faster. So my credit score is a little above, it's about at 580. But at the time that I applied at this place, it was a little bit lower. You know what I'm saying? Because of what had happened with my credit. With somebody, when somebody steals your identity, and I got to lock up my credit file too today because, these people try to go and find out where I'm moving to, but they all use screening services. So you're not going to find out who I got approved through. In fact, my credit is being monitored. Okay. I have a law firm and a credit monitoring service because they tie in together. And the law firm that I'm with, they will file stuff for me. If you do something, they'll find out. You know what I'm saying? They monitor your credit for you. So I got the credit monitoring and the other service. So anybody try to do anything on my credit, I don't know what they might do. This is a law firm. They could go ahead and, law firms can contact, who gets somewhere with the police is lawyers and attorneys with my credit. Don't even think about it because if you go and look my credit up on the dark web or in one of them websites, it's going to instantly tell me and I'm letting them know because now I have identity theft protection. Okay? People are nosy. Yeah, these I can sense them saying, I want to know who she got approved through. Who approved her? She should be homeless with her kids in Jesus' name, is what they'll say. Know what's up, Nefertiti the goddess? In Jesus' name, you should be homeless because you a witch and da da da. And it's like, no, they so silly. So hotel living is over, baby. Now you and it'll be very, very soon. Y'all donate. Let's get some readings going. Cause I want to know, like y'all, and I'm telling you, if you under my umbrella, if you, especially if you one of my clients, oh my goddess, so much is like literally they manifested me a physical house. That means it's on and popping. Y'all have no idea. You know what? And all that work I've been doing, all that spiritual work I've been doing, and my house is nice. Trust me. Trust me. And see, from this moment on, everything I do on this channel is going to make you angry if you don't like me. Yes, I did finally get the approval from, yeah, they gave me the final word today from the underwriters. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And so a lot of people gonna say she lying. She lying. No, I'm not. I can actually show you the proof, but I don't have to do that. You'll see the proof. You'll see it when I moved in. Okay. Seeing is believing. Now I gotta come up with this extra money. Okay, so that you know what I'm saying? So that they won't, somebody else don't come and snatch the house that I want. Because they go fast. Thank you. You know what? I've been feeling that y'all been praying for me. I've been feeling that. And my clients have been praying for me too. And you know what? You don't have to keep miracles to yourself because you know what the miracle was? The miracle was that as a woman, I survived all of that being attacked by several men, being attacked by lots of women and lots of men online, and then also being attacked on the inside from the landlord and just all of that crazy stuff that shouldn't have happened. And I believe they contacted that dude because they not that powerful to turn that landlord against me because that landlord adored me. When I first moved in there, my landlord was like, hey, and I was skinnier too. He used to come by and flirt with me and I turned him down. I didn't appreciate it. I'm like, dude, let's keep it professional, okay? Yes, I am. I am. And you know what? If y'all could please donate because I didn't realize that once I got the approval, they prefer for you to put the holding fee down. They prefer for you to do it within 24 hours. Otherwise you could either lose the home, or, because you just never know. Because they are kind of like a smaller company. So, but they, because technically right now, being that it's the 6th of the month, I should have at least 2 grand in the bank to pay my bills. Because you know what I'm saying, to pay everything. So naturally you would expect that. But see, when you live in a hotel, like I said, it's different because you paying day to day or week to week. And I was doing the best I could to save up, but I had so many freaking obstacles and people lying on me and people stealing from me and people speaking to, people working against me. I had so many people doing work on me because they just wanted me to, I don't know what, like, first of all, what makes you think you got the right to control somebody and what they do with their life? I didn't feel safe in Kansas City. So that's why I wanted to move my family here. And they undermined it the entire time. My daughters would be better off if that wasn't done. So I knew that I would make it, and I had a 5-year plan. In that 5-year plan, the plan was to get off of housing assistance and to step up. Actually, it was to buy a house. That was the plan. How you gonna, and it's harder on us. And then what they'll do is they'll make up lies about you so that you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be gracious. And you know what I'm saying? I've been asking the universe for love. I've been getting so much love the past 2 or 3 weeks. It's been ridiculous. My clients are amazing. Everybody is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm telling y'all today, what's today's date? Today's the 6th. See? Hold on. See, in one, hold on. I didn't realize. Hold on. It does. So the hotel that I was staying at, it's been $70 per night the entire month of January, $60 or $70 per night. Not to mention, you don't have a full refrigerator. So you can't go buy groceries. You can't cook. There's been many families that have been in that situation. You know what helped me too, guys? Looking at videos of families that had to live in hotels for a while. Because sometimes you have to do it. But you just keep the faith and you know you're going to make it. Because it seems like, people don't understand, when you dealing with that situation and you single. I've been doing this by myself. My ex that I had children with has never been any help. He's fixed my cars a couple of times. He's put new brake pads on my cars years ago. But he hasn't done anything to help his children's lives be better. So I said, screw it, I'm going to do it on my own. And not only that, I'm going to super exceed the expectations that people have unfairly set for me because they were projecting their own inadequacies onto me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a trip, but guys, that is over. Oh my God. So all of my clients that are listening, because I know a couple of people was asking me about spell work. Get that. I'm be calling you. Okay, get that shmoolah in. Okay, and then also y'all donate, man. For real, let's do some y'all want to do some readings? Let's see what spirit got for y'all today. Let's see what miracles is coming to y'all. Especially if we under the same spirits. Like, because some of y'all have very similar spirits to me, if not the same. Because everybody that comes to me is the same. Like they've either went through a lot of the stuff that I've been through, or either they're like going through the same thing at the same time. Thank you, Daniel E. Hey, Viva. What is that? What is that, Estias? See, I need to learn how to speak Spanish. Thank you, Love Connection. I'm telling you, y'all, and you know what I'm saying? So, y'all, okay, so y'all know that I'm going to need movers. And literally, and because people have been calling me and they've been reaching out to me. And like I asked the spirit, I said, Spirit, I feel like they trying to turn everybody against me because they telling all these. I'm telling y'all, man, it's like miracles, man, for real. And I knew it, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all, I had gotten denied by 3 different places. And I was like, oh my God, there was a few times where I got to the point where I just had to sit there and cry and say, God, I know you're going to make all of this happen for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened. Yeah. And some stuff is just meant for women to do by themselves. A man is not always the solution. In fact, I'm still clear. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm clear. I'm in the clear because I got some work going on over there. Excuse me. So y'all really about to see it happen. Like that's it's crazy. And I know a lot of y'all are gonna be happy for me. A lot of people going, I mean, y'all, oh my God, y'all think this, you know what? Let's say experience, I don't know. I think the smear campaigns are probably gonna get worse. I think they're gonna get even worse once they know that I'm in my house, which is stupid. Somebody needs to ask these people, hello, why are you bothering this woman? Oh, I got stainless steel appliances. For the first time, y'all, Abyss done upgraded. Hello. Yes, and I think it might have granite countertops. I need to go back and look because it's one of them that I looked at. Not the ones that I showed you guys. These are the ones that because those were just I just showed that one because I was just letting y'all know I was looking at houses. But it's got stainless steel appliances. I'm so happy about that. And it's really really cute. It's a really really cute house. It's spacious, and you can tell that it's very very well taken care of. You can tell, okay? It's not a Section 8 house, which is what I'm excited about. And I'm not speaking bad about Section 8 houses because I'm gonna tell you something. There is some nice Section 8 houses out there. In fact, the company that I was trying to get approved through previously, which had like a lot of different houses that I like, I actually would have gotten approved through them if I still had a voucher. Did y'all know that? So I was like, dang, because they was like, we just started accepting vouchers. I was like, what? I was like, oh, well, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people would have, hey, can I have it back for what? I'm going to bless somebody else with that. Somebody else that needs it is going to get it. And they're going to be just where I was 5 years ago. And maybe I'm going to inspire them to start to live beyond the expectations that have been set, because the goal is to be able to pay a mortgage. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's just where I'm at now, y'all. Let's do the readings. Hold on, y'all, I gotta light my candle real quick. I got some matches last night from Quick Trip.
It's not working. It's not working. It's not working.
Spirit has showed me though, y'all give me a second. I'm just gonna talk while I get these candles set up. Spirit showed me that somebody was doing work to make me not get approved. And when they had stolen my identity last year, that really did me in. I would have instantly been approved. I would have been moved in if it wasn't for whoever that was that stole my identity. And we all know it was somebody that I knew. It was somebody that I knew. And then they wanted to roast me over it. Ah, you a bum. You ain't got nothing. And you notice, and you know what? I kind of feel like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I kind of feel like Mike did that, because why was he always talking about my credit score? Somebody actually gave this dude my social security number, I think, because somebody else was bragging about having my social security number. That's crazy. I'll handle that in a minute though, y'all. You put a credit lock on your credit. But somebody had borrowed $1,400 in my name. Soon as my credit score had went up to what did it say in those screenshots? Like 620, and 620 is pretty decent. You can get approved for a lot with a credit score of 620. Okay. Especially when it comes to a car. You get a very good deal on a car if you have, a credit score above 600. Okay. That's a good starting point for your, journey and, building equity in houses and maybe possibly buying houses and getting nicer cars, because, I do also want a nice car. I want something dependable, guys. My car that I have is not dependable. What's wrong, baby? Let me see what y'all talking about. Hold on, y'all. I gotta light these candles real quick. I want to light these up before I start y'all reading to see what miracles are going to come. You guys can donate. My cash app is $ Psychic Jamila.
Yeah.
Let's get the positive energies going, y'all.
You need to go and chew.
Then our lives can just get back to normal. You know what I'm saying? That's just all it is to it. I've been paying probably like way too much money, for hotel rooms. It's just ridiculous, okay? But hotel rooms are about the same amount, okay? They're about the same amount. And then sometimes you may have some debt to pay off. But I think also it's the fast food. Fast food can get very expensive, but the kids, they still have to eat. You know what I'm saying? You got burned bad by a Section 8 tenant. You know,
Oh, no.
I'm 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 not even gonna say nothing.
Oh, guys, so fast. Okay.
Put these poppy seeds on there. Okay. Oh, and another thing, guys, I made this money oil, and I have been using other oils. My
Wow.
money oil is pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's pretty good. And when you make your own oil, it's probably a good idea to use your own oils. I got some really good oil over here for money. I got a whole glob of it too, a bunch of it. So we're gonna get some stuff popping, y'all. Can you imagine wanting a dream home and somebody telling you that you should just get an apartment? Can you imagine having 3 children, 4 children, 5 children, and somebody saying, "Oh, you need to just go live in an apartment"? And you're 40 something years old and you've been used to living in houses. And then why are you trying to talk to me like I'm going down and not up? And then why do people do stuff like that? It's so horrible, you guys. It is. It's just a miracle that many of us, the things that we're able to do with our minds. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Let's do some readings. I need to get a towel, and guys, I may have to go and come back because when the cleaning people come, that's the one good thing about staying in a hotel is that they will come in and clean the room for you every day. You don't have to clean up behind yourself. Okay. Queen, can you please let me know if my husband have any other kids besides the kids together? Sure. Ty, can you warm up my coffee, please? Because it done got cold and I need something on my stomach. I need to get us some food, y'all. See, that's why I said, man, I'm used to getting up in the morning, having some bacon and eggs. I follow kind of like a keto diet. I've been eliminating a lot of the breads and stuff and a lot of the carbs. Okay, the bread carbs, okay? There's nothing wrong with carbs from fruits and vegetables. I've been studying nutrition a lot and they say that vegetables have anti-nutrients in them. But I can eat both meat and vegetables. So y'all know how many. I swear to y'all, and you know what? We're not gonna speak that on it. We just gonna continue to grow and grow the channel. Okay, let's see here for militia. Is it militia or Malaysia or militia? They're at a new home. I rehomed them before I moved, Diane. Yeah, I couldn't take them. I couldn't take all them animals. And did y'all know that Zelda died? Not Zelda, Zeus. Zeus actually got killed. Somebody had hit her with a car. Did y'all know that? And then for some reason, her kittens passed away too. The rest of them, except for two of them, Mufasa and what was the other one? There was two of them that survived.
What's this?
Yeah, she actually got killed. Now, I personally y'all don't even want to get into that, but for some reason, I think that Mike ran her over in the car purposely. Because he was like, I saw her dead body when I was driving away from your house. I was like, Somebody else had told me that he was, doing something to my animals or something. Yeah. Yeah, it was really sad because one day she had left and normally Zeus would come right back. She'd be at the door like, Meow, meow. It sounded like she's saying meow, meow. And then she just didn't come back one day. So yeah. Yeah. He is really sick. He is. He is. I agree. All right, spirits for Militia. Does Melicia's husband have other kids besides the kids that they have together? Yes or no? Let's do a yes or no first and see the answer, and then I'll throw the cards so I can see if I can see the kids. Okay, there's a specific way that I do that. Okay, yes or no, spirits. Major arcanas, even numbers is yes. Odd numbers and core cards is no. Okay. So far, we're getting a no answer. But we'll see, because the spirits... Okay, we don't want to... Spirit, show me, does it? Okay, is it yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, they're not flipping any more cards out, so let's just do... The answer is dun, 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 no, Milicia. Your husband does not have any other children outside of your marriage. However, there is somebody throwing negativity at your relationship. There's somebody that's very jealous of your relationship. They look like they might be either earth or fire energy. You got some bad outside influences seem to be making you feel a little bit insecure about your marriage. But the answer is no. Let's find out. I knew you were going to say that's why I said that. See, that's what I've been anticipating. Okay, let me see. All right, spirits, who? Who are the outside influences? Show me who they are. Okay, card flipped over. Oh, look at this. Look at what flipped over. 2 court cards so far. Knight of Swords. King of Pentacles. Okay. Spirits. Okay. The World card comes up. So those are just universal. Y'all know, okay, let me ask you a question. Okay. Well, first of all, universally, the World card comes up. This lets me know that it's just kind of like the way that the world is. It's almost like, you know how like when you see, how can I articulate this? Because my mind is kind of all over the place, y'all. You know how like things, universal energies, like universal energies that are like trying to come through and kind of tear down and destroy your family. There are those interdimensional beings that exist. Okay, so we're not just fighting with each other, we're fighting with universal energies, and you can tell. But more specifically, this Knight of Swords,
All right. We need to get the fruit. Wait. It's black and white.
you believe your husband is with you just to use you? You need to get a private reading. You need to find out how he feels about you. Spirits, who are these people? Because I'm not seeing it clearly. The Hierophant.
Get the fruit.
Yeah, why do you think that? You just need a full reading because I don't see him as having a baby by anybody else. I don't see that. Now, as far as the issues and problems in your relationship, you can see several people. What's your husband's zodiac sign? Girl, yeah, you need a full reading just looking at these cards. Where's my battery at? 38%? Okay, hold on. Okay. That Four of Cups does indicate that there could be something going on in your relationship where you may not feel appreciated, and that's what it sounds like to me. So, if you're in a bad relationship, either work on it or either leave the situation. I feel like is what your spirit is saying. If he doesn't want to make it work, maybe give him a certain amount of time to get himself together. And if he doesn't, but then again, I'm not looking, you know what? Let me kind of see past, present, future, but you come and get a private reading, okay? Now, guys, I'm going to be moving like very, very soon. And so I want you guys to get your, consultations in because I've been doing readings and consultations for people. And so this week, what day of the week is it? Okay, so today is Thursday. Okay. So I'm thinking once I get, yeah. So through the weekend. Okay, now I'm not running any sales or anything, guys, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. My spirits are stronger than ever. This is the perfect time to get your work done. So if you guys, because I know it's been a few people that have been telling me that they want to get some work done. So make sure you get that in. And y'all know that I will be doing spiritual work in my house. Y'all know that. Okay. I do spiritual work in my altar room. So you guys will, you guys will be some of the first people that I'm doing work for in the new house. And then some of y'all, I do work outside too. But I have like a really, like a backyard. Like I have a backyard, guys, not a trench fold, a trench or whatever it was.
Oh, it's a cat.
Yeah. So you've already made up your mind. Well, that's understandable. All right, spirits, what messages do you have for Militia? Show me her and her husband, past, present, and future. I just kind of see what I can see happening in the future. Because I felt that too, especially with that Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I can tell that you're definitely ready to leave the situation, and you probably would have left a few years ago. But I feel like your frequencies and vibrations was just too low to do that. So forgive yourself for that. Don't worry about it because, people try to make you feel bad and say, oh, well, why as soon as you leave, like just make sure that you're prepared because for some reason, society is not easy on women that divorce their husbands. It's like you leave one nightmare to step into another one. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like you are under heavy judgment right now. You're very welcome, sweetie. Okay, guys, let's do the sign by sign readings. Donate, guys, to my Cash App, $ Psychic Jamila. If you guys want to help me out with moving expenses. I don't have time to do a GoFundMe. And then plus, I think it takes like a month for them to release your money. So you can actually also go and donate on the website. Okay. So, or you can, do whatever you do. Pray for us. Do whatever you want to do. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. What messages do you have for all of the zodiac signs today? Do you see blessings? What blessings do you see? Now, if I get a negative card, then that means that, you may be getting something that you don't want today, which I'm sorry for that. I've been telling you guys because the Ten of Swords tried to flip over twice. Okay, which means that you might be hanging with the wrong crowd. You may be around a lot of toxic people. Toxic people create bad stuff because I can guarantee you that Mike ain't got approved for no house. He can't even get approved to rent a house. And I'm sure that he's very angry right now because they worked hard to mess up my credit. They basically risked their freedom to go and put my information in and steal my identity. Isn't that disgusting and terrible? And then sit back and laugh and make jokes and say, you're broke and you're a bum and you're in an extended stay. And just being real hateful and they don't care about the well-being of your family. And you got other people co-signing for them. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I knew that the good news was coming because somebody told me that it was coming. Okay, show me the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Show me what miracles are you seeing happening. I want to see the good stuff. We're going to see the good. Even if your reading is negative, we're going to see the good. Seriously, because everything that you go through for a reason. And a lot of y'all, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to start laying the cards out. And I'm shuffling them up real good because I want to make sure that, we get a positive answer for you guys. Because I think that if you don't have anything positive going on, you need to turn it into a positive. Because I've actually been doing a lot of alchemy lately. But I've also been, sometimes you can't be quiet. I had to tell somebody that last night because the universe was speaking to me last night. You understand me? And all morning. See, I knew that the Aries was going to get something bad. I had a feeling. And the heck? Sorry, y'all. Hold on. My allergies been messing with me today. I might take some allergy medicine today. I don't take it all the time anymore. And I haven't taken it in like over 2 months. So I think that I can allow myself a Benadryl today. Might even help me to relax, y'all, because I'm so freaking excited. And you know what? I saw the approval coming because I had gotten a couple of emails yesterday that said, "Congratulations, Jamila, you're approved," but they were kind of like, they weren't like, it wasn't from them. It was from, like, you know how people be doing advertisements and stuff. And sometimes you'll get signs like that. Okay. Aries, you guys got the 9 of Swords. Not good. Taurus has got the 10 of Swords. Gemini's got the 3 of Swords inverted. Cancer's got the 4 of Pentacles. Leo's got the 6 of Cups. Shout out to the Leos. Virgo's got the 2 of Wands. Libra's got the 8 of Swords. Scorpio's got the High Priestess. Sagittarius has got the 9 of Pentacles. Capricorn's got the Knight of Cups. Aquarius has got the 4 of Swords. And Pisces got the Page of Swords. Now, of course, I'm going to clarify some of these guys, and let's see what's going on here. First of all, the 9 of Swords. This means that the Aries is either worried about something or you guys are really scattered today. Okay, let's find out what's going on with that. Okay, let me show you guys the cards. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get on camera. Okay, I kind of just woke up like an hour ago and I wanted to come and celebrate with you guys because, when you have that kind of movement, and also there was a curse on me, guys. So if you guys have some kind of curse or, or blockage, I can see that the Libras, somebody has binded you or something. And we're going to check all of these cards to see what the heck is going on. Okay. Spirits, give me some clarity on the 9 of Swords. So all that meditating and stuff, especially the past couple of days, y'all, I've been doing some Bombay rituals and I told y'all also that doll magic, y'all, that stuff is very powerful. Especially when you do doll magic and you using the elements. Okay. King of Swords. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, Aries. Many of you are dealing with either an air sign or a Capricorn, or it could be a water sign. For any of you guys, this could either be a current lover or an ex-lover. Okay, this is either a current lover or an ex-lover. And many of you guys are possibly feeling a little, not just a little unhappy in your relationships, but a lot unhappy. This has something to do with your love life. The King of Swords comes up, the Devil, the 3 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. Okay?
What the heck?
Hold on. The cuss and the language, hold on, you guys. Y'all, I gotta quit cussing around him. He's been picking up on some words. But then again, if I hadn't have done all of that, he would be homeless. I had to fight for everything. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. But the struggle is over. Aries. First of all, Aries, whoever this is that you're dealing with, they seem to be blocking out a lot of your blessings. So if you didn't feel blessed, or if you woke up not in good spirits, or you didn't get good news, it is either a water sign person A earth sign person, and whoever they are, they could be doing spiritual work on you
Do anything.
because the high priestess comes up. They could be doing work on you. Okay, and then the lovers comes up. So I feel like this is where you guys are at a crossroads today. And I feel like your spirit guides are going to be telling you that you need to possibly either communicate what you want and make plans of walking away. It seems like a very toxic situation. And it's causing you to feel trapped. A lot of y'all feel trapped in that situation, especially with the devil card coming up. That represents possibly being in bondage. So I feel like the Aries, because when I was shuffling the first deck, that Ten of Swords kept flipping over. So I knew that the Aries was going to get kind of a negative reading. You got somebody doing work on you. And hey,
What?
and to be honest with you, the work that they're doing on you, it seems like it's all head work. Then I can see a possible Capricorn. Okay, this person could be a Capricorn, okay?
What you doing? No.
I might have to do some blessings and prayers or something, guys.
Get this.
Okay. So I do feel like hold on real quick, okay?
It's stocking fire.
Mm. Okay, so what spirit is telling me though is that they feel as though that you're what, Jacob? What is it, baby? Hold on, y'all. Okay, now remember when I told you guys that I was gonna see the positive in these readings? So you guys are gonna get news today. The lovers tells me that this is some kind of news that you're gonna get because I feel like a lot of you guys are not happy in the situations that you're in. And it's something that just hits you all of a sudden. Clarify the lovers. What news is the Aries going to get today? Somebody's going to communicate something to you today. Okay. So I feel as though whoever this is that you're dealing with, they probably have like some mental and spiritual problems. They are going to, I feel like a spirit guide is coming to you to try to get you out of that bad situation and get you into something more positive. But spirits is saying that the situation will turn around for the better if you just kind of get out of your feelings, stop blaming yourself, you know what I'm saying, and stop punishing yourself. And then the Fool comes up, it's in the reverse position. So spirits is saying that, even though things may seem bad, there is a spirit guide here that wants to help you, the Knight of Cups. And I feel like you are going to get some kind of news, but I feel like your spirits is telling you to not tell that person because they kind of, I feel like especially if you're right there with them, like if they're like if it's somebody that has control over you, like just keep that from them because they'll try to, they may even react very sadistically. Okay. Now, if they do that, because what I feel is that you are going to get some kind of good news that has nothing to do with this relationship, then if they do that, then just have faith. You know what I'm saying? But you may have to cleanse yourself of that person and let that person go. Because I feel like a lot of you guys should have left that person a long time ago. This seems kind of abusive to me, especially with the devil card coming up. Okay. So I feel like the Knight of Cups is coming with healing energy because the Nine of Swords represents when you're literally going through it, when you're literally like you can't sleep, you can't eat, all you can do is think about your issue, and help is on the way, is what spirits want to say to you. But you're gonna have to open up your heart. I feel like meditation is going to be the best thing for the Aries today because it seems like it's a lot of stuff that's just coming down on y'all. A lot of stuff, okay? And spirits is saying to protect yourself. Okay, the Knight of Cups does represent protection. And also, if somebody's saying evil stuff to you to hurt your feelings, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Like, that's just negativity. If somebody sends you a negative email, just delete it and keep it moving because your blessing is coming. Okay. All right. Now, the Taurus is the Ten of Swords comes up. Y'all have been hanging with the wrong crowd and it is manifesting today. The Ten of Swords comes up. Now, the Ten of Swords, you can go whichever way you want to go with the Ten of Swords, but I feel like a lot of y'all are experiencing betrayal. You may be feeling like you made the wrong decision and you may sort of be in a low place, okay, with the Ten of Swords. Okay, hey, Alex, I'm doing readings right now. If you just give me a second. Ain't you from that black sector? Or are you just somebody that's just coming through? Okay. Okay. So the Three of Swords comes out, the Six of Pentacles, and let's throw one more card, spirits. Okay. Five of Swords reversed. I was just talking about this earlier in this hangout about resolving your issues. But what I will tell you is that sometimes being complacent with people and being too afraid to shake things up is not the right thing to do. Because I feel like you've been sort of backed into a corner. And with the Three of Swords in the reverse position, I feel like it's either three or more people. Okay. It could be a whole group of people. And they seem to be backing you into a corner. You have to stand up and be strong in that situation. And sometimes you have to shake things up. You can't just sit up here and agree. If people do things to you have to stand up and you have to be able to take charge and stand up for yourself and kind of like take control over that argument in some kind of way, however way that you can. But I feel like it's all about communication. Okay. And so I do feel as though, with the Six of Pentacles, what I will tell you is that the situation can be positive, but many of you need to, kind of settle this thing today because, you guys need to come out of this. This is a negative thing. I feel like you have negativity manifesting that's coming back to you. Okay. So if you have any negativity manifesting to you, I feel like the Six of Pentacles could also be a manifestation of some sort of negative energy that is coming back because what you put out there has to come back. But then again, I feel like what spirits is saying is for you to stand in your, for you to stand
Stop.
in the power of Feel like it's got something to do. Why are you messing with me?
I'm laughing.
You know mommy's trying to do readings.
Yeah, get the money.
Well, I have it. Why you keep taking it back from me?
Yeah, I did.
This little boy been messing with me, you guys. Okay. Uh, you know I hate when you make that noise. Stop, Jay. Hey, calm down. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do some stuff here. I feel like Taurus, you would get a better deal and you would get more in return if you quit hanging around with this bad crowd. Or some of y'all need closure, okay? Or some of y'all got somebody throwing negative energy at you. And either way, I feel as though you guys have got to close it out. You know what I'm saying? Close it out. Sometimes you do have to have a disagreement with that person. Feel like it's an air sign or another earth sign. Sometimes you do have to, sometimes you have to close it out. You have to get closure on it, but it's not always about being complacent. It's not always about being quiet. Okay, a lot of people think that they're going to handle their issues like that, and sometimes you do have to stand up and fight. Sometimes you have to stand up and say, hey, I'm going to speak my truth. You're not going to speak my truth for me. You're not going to exploit me. Okay, because I truly believe that when something is happening to people, they will try to make it happen to you. And I feel like it's got something to do with either the males or the females in your family. It has something to do with them, and I feel like, especially with all these swords cards, especially if you're a woman, And you guys could be possibly dealing with the same exact thing that I was dealing with, which was where men are just throwing these negative energies at you, trying to stop you, trying to limit you. It's time for you to stand up. You know, a lot of people will say, "Oh, well, you're supposed to be a woman. You need to be a lady." Ain't no woman ever made the way. Those women that paved the way for women, they didn't necessarily do it by being a lady. They had to be warriors. They had to stand up. So sometimes you got to stand up and go, "I'm not going to take this anymore." And walk away from it. Walk away from negative people that don't serve your purpose, that are bringing negativity into your life. Because if you receive some bad news today, and if you now, I will tell you that it is a financial issue. And Taurus, if you're having issues financially, go and get a loan. You may have to. You may have to go get a loan. And as long as you stay away from those negative people, you'll have no problem with paying it back. So I do see a money issue here. And many of you have some positive stuff going on. But then again, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles coming up, I feel like you guys need money. And somebody is going to bring that money to you. You are going to get that money. Now, once you get that money, you need to be careful with what you do from there and who you kick it with and who you allow. First of all, you can't allow certain people, I don't care who they are, to have power over you. You can't do that. Now, y'all supposed to be the bulls now. Y'all supposed to be strong. What's going on here, Taurians? This is either an air or an earth sign person. Now, like I said, if you guys need something, I see somebody coming to help you with that. Accept the help because you need it, because these people have cloaked you with a lot of negative energy. And I know what I'm talking about. But see, you were in that inner circle. And sometimes it can be easy. Like if you feel like if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I'm saying? But no, sometimes you got to say, I ain't about to be a part of what y'all talking about. Okay? All right? I'm not going to be in on that. I'm not going to be in on, being destructive and doing things that are going to cause destruction in my life. Okay? Here, can you warm this up for me, son? Okay, moving on to the gems. You guys got the Three of Swords reversed. So what Three of Swords reverse is going to represent today? Things are actually turning around for you, Gemini. Things are turning around for you. I feel some positive energies surrounding this Three of Swords in the reverse position. Because the Three of Swords upright represents something that may have hurt you, that is, taking, a is pretty much taking like some sort of, but what do I want to say? What is, let me clarify. Basically, it's taking precedence over everything else. Okay? But in the reverse position, it says that things, that is not having as much power over your situation as it was. But I feel like today is going to be sort of a confusing day, like to where you're feeling some type of way, to where you're like feeling hurt. But it's going to turn around for you. Spirit, give me some clarity for the Geminis. Okay. So the Four of Pentacles comes up, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords represents the change that's happening in your life, Geminis. Y'all got some positive stuff going on. However, I will tell you that you guys got out of a very bad relationship just recently, Gem. You got out of a very bad relationship just recently. It led to a lot of issues, particular money issues. Okay? It led to some financial stuff. Okay? Now, you need money for something. I can tell because the Four of Pentacles comes up. Whatever it is, I feel as though you can either get a loan for it, or either there seems to be this earth sign right here that is going to be willing to take care of that for you, or they're going to come. I feel like this is more so a financial institution, and since you guys are not really thinking straight, I feel like what spirit wants you to know, thank you, honey, is that either a credit union or a financial institution is going to be willing to, like, give you a very good deal on a loan, to where, the payments are not that bad, and it'll be manageable for you. And then also it's about building credit, because many of you need to build credit. This Four of Pentacles can sometimes mean, looking at the situation financially, that maybe you had some credit challenges. Um, a lot of times you can raise your credit up just by getting some kind of loan, or maybe it can be some kind of, it's I feel like the money that you need is right there, but you guys are not seeing it because you're a little scattered. But I feel like Queen of Swords is saying clear your head and focus on what it is that you're wanting to do. And then, the situation is gonna turn around for the better for you. Okay. Cancers. Cancers, you got the Four of Pentacles. Feel like a lot of you guys have been dealing with narcissistic people with this Four of Pentacles. Okay, but the Four of Pentacles is positive. I feel like a lot of you Cancers need money. Go get a loan. Get yourself a loan if you need money. Feel like a lot of you guys will be able to find like a lending institution that will loan you the money that you need. And you'll be able to pay it back fairly easy, especially right now, guys, during income tax. That's what you can do. You can get a loan and just, if you have to, because, many people are there's a lot of people that are kind of dependent on income tax, which you don't necessarily have to be that way. But a lot of people, they need the extra money. So when income tax time comes around, you get the extra money for, like, if you need car repairs, or if you got some past due bills or something, you know what I'm saying, that you need to pay off. But what I can sense is a financial need that can be settled just by getting a loan. Okay, you guys can get loans. Now, I do sense that, there is some other stuff that's going on. So I'm going to clarify, Spirit. Give me some clarity. I see money coming to you today. That's what that Four of Pentacles means, Cancer, is that money's coming to you. Okay. And I think it's going to be universal for a lot of the Cancers. Okay. Like, I feel like the universe does things in a certain order for some reason. And this is what I'm seeing for the Cancers. And I also see money coming to a couple of other people. Okay, or some kind of good news, or like a job or something. Okay. Now, let me ask Spirit to give me some clarity, because I feel like you could either be dealing with a situation to where, you're trying to, you're trying to manifest, is what that Four of Pentacles represents. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Four of Pentacles. Let me see what else is going on. Yep, the Strength card, the Ten of Wands reversed, and then the Two of Wands reversed. So I feel like many of you, you guys are, first of all, you guys are rising above struggle. You're rising above struggle.
What the heck is that? Oh, no way.
I see money coming to you guys at about somewhere in between 10 a.m. and 2 a.m. Okay. For some of you, it could be 10 days. You guys have I feel like the Four of Pentacles is when you manifest money, Four of Pentacles represents financial security, is what it represents. Or it can represent, like I said, it can represent sometimes taking out a loan. Okay, it can represent, a loan company, or sometimes even a loan shark. And sometimes, definitely money coming to you guys today. You got the Nine of Pentacles that comes up after the Two of Wands. Definitely can see where something was overcame with the Strength card. You had overcame something. Cause girl, I'm telling y'all, last night I felt like this energy shift. And so I knew that I was gonna see something good for the Cancers today.
Go one. Go back, get one.
You guys are gonna definitely get all of the money that you need today. Feel like with the Ten of Wands, there was a struggle or a need, and it's gonna be met or fulfilled, but it was a struggle. Okay, getting there. So Cancers, y'all, I feel like it needs to be an energy shift for the Cancers, because I feel like people wanted to keep Cancers as like a trophy or something. For the past few years, I've been feeling like that with the Cancers, because it's been like, what has been going on with the Cancers? What has been going on? Why are there so many people that are hating on the Cancer? Why is that? Maybe it's just something that was in the universe. Maybe it has something to do with your family, or some kind of struggle or some kind of issue at work, or whatever it is. I feel like good things are coming to you today. Okay. Leo, y'all got some blessings coming today for the Leos. Y'all got the Six of Cups. Hit the thumbs up for the Leos. I feel like you guys are going to get, there's a lot of happiness that is coming to you guys today. Something is coming back to you. Something that may have either been taken from you, or either you were living outside of that. But the Six of Cups does represent happiness, and then getting back to the past, or it represents happy memories. It represents, good things and blessings that are coming. Okay. We really don't need to clarify, but let me tell you what the situation was. Spirit, give me some clarity. Ten of Wands. Yep. Same thing. You guys have a situation that you guys, I felt, you know what? I feel like a lot of you guys, not all of you, but there are a lot of you guys that are breaking these strongholds, including the Virgos. Virgos got the Two of Wands. Feel like the Virgos, you guys are going to get some kind of job or something, or either business opportunity today. And I feel like I can see you guys as just being very strong, as like overcoming, certain things, and feel like you guys are going to get a job today. You're going to get news today about a job that is paying so much more than what you have been making, and you'll be able to survive on your own. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I feel like a lot of y'all Virgos are going to get something is going to happen today for you guys. And I feel like it's all about survival, because that's what it's all about. And you know what? You got to feel that. You do. You have to feel that. You have to feel that you have the right to survive, and you can survive through anything. And I feel like you guys, y'all got that coming today. I'm going to do some clarifying, but I see good things coming for the Virgos. Spirits, give me some clarity on the Two of Wands for the Virgos.
What? You're so dumb.
Yep, Three of Cups. The Seven of Swords is reversed. Eight of Swords is reversed. And then the Star card. Okay. Definitely can see blessings coming. The star card represents all kinds of blessings. Don't block them out. Make sure that make sure you dotting your I's and crossing your T's, because you do have somebody that's kind of like trying to bind you.
In the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
It was it in the numbers.
I can see growth and prosperity in your career. Also, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be offered promotions on your jobs, or it could be some sort of financial opportunity that's going to come to you today.
What?
So make sure you don't listen to the naysayers and the evil people. Like, don't listen to them, man. They gonna always have something to say. They gonna always be up to no good. But you got it, and you already know that you can survive, and you already know that a blessing is coming to you today. The Three of Cups comes up representing the triple goddess, the mother, the maiden, and the crone, and they are blessing you today. Okay. You don't even have to argue with them folk no more, Virgo. You can just move on with your life and take your power back. I feel like a lot of y'all Virgos and Leos is taking y'all power back. Okay. Now, Libras, you guys got the Eight of Swords. So you guys seem to be under some kind of binding or bondage, and you guys are really feeling that today. And I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to push through that, feeling like you're being binded from, moving forward and doing the things that you want to do. And I feel like it definitely does come from people that are like psychic vampires and stuff. And you guys may be feeling like, you're sort of kind of stuck in a position. But to be honest with you, you're closer than what you think to what you want. Okay, so remember, guys, these readings, some of them may be negative, but we can still see the positive, because the Eight of Swords represents a time in your life where you're realizing that, and you are conscious. You see what I'm saying? You are conscious of that situation that is happening to you, and you're taking action and you're doing something about it. So a lot of times the Eight of Swords can represent somebody in meditation, trying to push through a blockage or something, or trying to, push through, them being binded or something. Six of Swords reversed. What else, spirits? I feel like a lot of y'all have been trying to, not, I feel like a lot of y'all have been working on your thought processes and to make sure that they are not negative. So there it is. You guys got the Six of Swords reversed. You got Four of Swords upright, and you got the Ten of Cups. So spirits is saying, listen, cut the cord from that. There's stuff coming in. There's definitely blessings coming in. Something to do with moving. You guys have been feeling like you can't move forward, whether or not it's in your mind or metaphorically or physically. Okay, because you've been trying to get away from a bad place. Okay, but the Ten of Cups comes up, so this represents you guys have blessings coming today too. And, to just get some rest. Okay, get some rest and, take a break, and, manifest that peace. The Four of Swords represents getting peace and gaining peace. But I do feel as though you guys do need to possibly do some cord cutting of some sort, whether or not it's meditation, lighting a candle, doing some kind of cord cutting ritual. Okay, because this helps. It does. It helps, and it helps you go and get some peace and get some tranquility. Okay, and just be happy in life. Okay. All right, now Scorpios, you guys got the High Priestess. So this tells me that somebody's going to contact you today, whether or not they contact you by phone, or they may be contacting you intuitively.
He got iron sword.
High Priestess, first of all, is telling you to trust in your intuition. What else, High Priestess? Give me some clarity for the Scorpios.
We got iron swords.
Yeah, Justice, Four of Swords, and the World reversed. So many of you might be going through a legal issue, or you may be going through um yeah, I hate to say it, but I feel like if a lot of you guys are going through some kind of legal issue, you may not necessarily be happy with that result. I can see something negative manifesting, but I feel like if you've done the work, if you've truly done the work, then you can be confident in that, and you'll get good closure. Feel like you guys are getting closure. It's either a legal situation or either a situation where you were being discriminated against. Some of y'all, this may have something to do with discrimination on the job. For many of you, it is. And what I will tell you is that I can see either something unfair happening to where you may get fired or you may get laid off from your job. But what Spirit wants you to do is they want you to see the positive in that situation. The World card comes up in the reverse position because, first of all, Scorpio, if you get fired from your job, if you get laid off from your job, okay? Now, if you get laid off, of course, you can get your unemployment or whatever, or if you get fired, you can do that. But what Spirit wants you to do is they want you to stop limiting yourself, and they want you to just move beyond that. Just keep moving and, create something. This is a time for you to start your business. This is a time for you to, do the things that you were not doing previously because of that job. So if you do get fired or something like that, don't just go and apply for unemployment and wait for 2 weeks for them to tell you that you denied. Then you got to wait another 2 weeks for a hearing. Then you got to, you know what I'm saying? Because you know it ain't going to be enough to cover your bills anyway. There is a job out there for you to go and get. You can actually go and get another job very quickly. Okay? Now, for those of you that are dealing with major legal issues, if something happens, make sure that you seek some sort of spiritual help and you file some sort of an appeal or either some sort of grievance. If you have some sort of situation where you're being discriminated against, make sure that take the proper steps and take, you know what I'm saying, see an attorney or either get some kind of attorney's advice on it or seek spiritual help. Okay? Because what's happening right now, I feel like it's got something to do with discrimination. And then I also feel as though, there was a very powerful influence that sort of led you guys to kind of being in a sort of a negative situation that you didn't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what there's another advice card I want to throw. What advice, spirits? Yeah, the Seven of Wands comes up, represents you've got to be assertive and you have to, man, you better conjure that Kundalini. That Kundalini is very powerful. This is your intent. When the Seven of Wands comes up, as a esoteric reader, that tells me that your intent has to be stronger. How do you make your intent stronger? Be creative about it. Seven of Wands is simply when something might be blocking you or there may be an obstacle, but you have to increase your intent. So you have to fight even harder and push even harder. Okay, out there to the universe as far as what it is that you're going to manifest in your life. Whatever it is, if it's a moderate to severe problem. Okay? All right, let's move on to the Sagittariuses. You guys got some money coming. Spirit is putting some money in your hands. The Nine of Pentacles comes up. Some of you Sagittarius may even hear back from banks or either, rental places that are going to tell you that you're approved. Feel like this also represents maybe a home improvement loan going through for you guys. Maybe there was some repairs needed for your house that are going to finally get done today. You've got positive news coming, and you guys also have money coming. Nine of Pentacles represents money manifesting and some sort of blessing. Okay. Let me see. The Death card reversed. Thought I almost saw the Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles. Okay. Feel like you guys just recently in the past may have paid off some debts, and this is actually going to pay off for you. Whether or not it was a financial debt or a spiritual debt, this is going to pay off for you today. So y'all got good news coming. It's going to come through. King of Pentacles represents either a financial institution or either somebody coming to you with a financial opportunity. Okay, and it is going to be very lucrative. Okay, now make sure that you close the door on all that other stuff. Make sure that you do that. Make sure that you protect your energy is what you want to do, because I feel like you got some kind of negative attachment that kind of drains you. Okay, it it can see your blessings before you can, and it tries to steal them before you can even get them, and it just kind of gobbles them up. And that does happen because your blessings are energy, and your own energy can block those blessings out. So make sure that you close the door on that you put some sort of, protection around your aura, because you guys have a lot coming in today. Okay. And, today is Thursday. So if you're manifesting either money or either an estate, because, when you rent a house, you get a leasehold estate. So even though you're not buying, I can definitely see many of you with housing issues that are being resolved today, and many of you where it's going to take a little while longer to manifest what it is that you want. Okay? But Sagittarius, as I see good things coming to you. Also, the Capricorns, the Knight of Cups comes up. This is definitely a spirit guide that seems to be coming through with some blessings. The energy that I'm picking up on is that this is either a person or a spirit that is coming to offer you something. They're coming to take care of you. They're coming to make sure that you have everything that you need and that you're happy. So you guys might be manifesting a new lover today. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, I've got a group ritual. Okay. Make sure that y'all participate in them group rituals. And go straight to the website. Oh, yeah. You guys are moving forward. First of all, you got Ace of Swords. Okay. You got Ace of Swords. Then you got Four of Wands. So I can definitely see, celebration, happiness, victory, feeling really blessed. The King of Cups, if you ask the King of Cups, how you doing? He'll say, blessed. I'm blessed. Feeling good. That's his energy. He reminds me of Archangel Raphael. In fact, some people, depending on their, spiritual belief or background or whatever deity they work with, they might consider the Knight of Cups or either the King of Cups as either being Jesus. It could be Yemi Yah. It could be whatever, deity that comes through to nurture you. Okay. Now the Five of Wands comes up because a bunch of cards fell out. And this is you guys' reading because that does happen. Okay, the Page of Cups is reversed. So there's a water sign person who they done. Whoever this water sign person is, that was doing you dirty and that was speaking stuff on you, speaking nasty, dirty stuff, they don't have no power and you moving forward. Also, I feel like you guys are going to get a car today. Some of you guys are going to get approved for a car, and you've been needing a car, because your car is, you had like your little raggedy putt putt. Just wondering, my son does not need to help me with my expenses. That's probably one of the main mistakes that families make. That's one of the main mistakes that families make, hon. He's a kid. He doesn't have to help me with my bills. Okay? I'm a grown woman and I earn plenty of money on my job. Now, yes, Tyrese is going to get a job. He's going to start working now that we'll be settled. And then Jacob will finally be in school because he's 6. He'll turn 7. And I'm going to have him in school. Not the school that y'all think he's in, but I'm going to have him in school. So, my son, he's a kid. I don't need my kids to help me with my bills. Okay, that's my son, not my man. He's a kid. If he wants to, buy his own food and stuff like that, because I'm pretty sure that he'll get more and more responsible. But see, since I've been dealing with this transgression for the past 3 or 4 years, my son has been held back too for some reason. While they were trying to affect me, they were affecting the children that were with me, which made no sense, which, right now he needs to, there's a lot of stuff that he needs to do. So he's going to get his stuff together, but I don't need my son to help me with my bills. I don't get that. I think that you're not grasping the fact that I earn enough money to support my kids. Okay. Yeah, I don't want my son paying my bills. That, as a parent, you're supposed to be able to support your children, not the other way around. He has a life to live. He shouldn't have to take on the responsibility of paying bills at his age until he moves out. I want him, my son, he has plans of moving out. He has his own plans in life. That's my job as a parent, to get him to a point where he can move out on his own. And so why would I charge my son rent? That's the first thing my mother did when she bought her house. She was like, "Oh, you got to help with these bills. I'm charging you rent." And I was like freaking 17 or 18 years old. And I was like, okay, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I took some kind of issue with that because, she was staying with my grandmother rent free. Yeah, like, well, he wants to leave home sooner than that. But when Tyrese starts working, he's going to be buying himself his own shoes. So he's going to help me out just by getting a job and buying his own clothes, buying his own shoes, buying his own food. Trust me, he wants to do that. But he just needs to live with me for a little while longer so that he can save up to be out on his own. So that, maybe one day he'll be getting himself together to take care of his family. So that's what my son will do with his money. He'll be taking care of himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I told my son that he can stay as long as he needs to, but he said give me about a year, and I don't know what he plans to do. I'm not going to talk about his plans, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to be in Georgia for a while. He may eventually relocate after he gets a little older and more set and more established, you know. But, I'm pretty sure he'll get a nice little apartment because that's where, young folks start. And then plus, I want my son to, possibly, I don't know, go to school for something. Depends on what he decides to do. Okay. So, yeah. But anyway, Capricorn, you guys are moving forward, and I can see either a car or either a breakthrough. Okay. All right. Aquariuses. You guys got the Four of Swords. So I feel like you guys are gaining peace and harmony. The Four of Swords is when you have won a battle and now you can relax. Oh, thank you, anti-ADOS guy. Yeah, I don't believe in charging your kids rent. You know, I can tell you honestly that you can hold your kid back in life by doing stuff like that. Like, okay, you do want to teach them responsibility, but they can learn responsibility other ways, like getting a car. Now, I know my son's credit is gonna be good. I'm gonna make sure that my kids are straight. I'm not gonna have them all out there, just doing all kind of not having it. But I do feel like the Aquariuses are you guys are gaining peace. The Four of Swords is kind of like when you won a battle and now you can relax and you can rest. Feel like a lot of you guys were, dealing with, those situations that are just mentally draining and draining to the spirit. So I feel like today spirits are going to give you rest. Also, a lot of you that have been wanting, struggle to be over or some kind of issue or problem. Yeah, the Three of Cups comes up. So you guys do have blessings coming today. You'll be able to relax. Spirits want you to relax. Whatever the situation is, it'll come to you. Go ahead and get that meditation. Go ahead and go into meditation. Yesterday you might have had to bite some heads off yesterday, but today things are going to come to you. Okay? I love that. My grandma. Yep, you got good news coming. And it will be justice. You guys are breaking strongholds. Oh, those Fruit Loops. It's a Fruit Loops commercial on. Guys, I'm going to go in a minute because I got to go get us some breakfast. I'm going to go get us some breakfast in a minute. And they got free coffee in the lobby. I wish they had free continental breakfast. So you have to pay for that stuff. A lot of these hotels, they don't be, unless you pay for the real expensive ones, you know. And I wish I could afford to pay, you know, $200-300 a night. It's, you know what I'm saying? Because those are the real nice ones. But anyway, last but not least, the Pisces. You guys got the Page of Swords. So you guys are either going to get some news today that is going to change everything. Either you already got the news today, Pisces, or you're going to get it. Let's see what it is. Because the Page of Swords, I think it's positive because you're surrounded by so many other positive cards. Okay, for some reason, all of these in this particular group. Okay, let me see here. Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna get some news that's gonna change everything. You guys got the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Sun card, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is either about, maybe it could be a marriage proposal. Maybe you could find out you're pregnant. Okay, and that's a blessing. Because when you're pregnant, like spirits are gonna like bless your baby with so much. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's a new baby. Okay. Some of y'all are going to be getting the Knight of Pentacles can represent, somebody offering you something, and typically they're offering you money. They're offering you, either money, help, or something, something else. So King of Cups comes up. This is your energy for today. And I feel like your spirits are really shining down on you and they're blessing you And also, this could be some sort of success. Like you may get a raise on your job. Okay. You may hear from, if you have your own business, you may have an increase of sales on your website. Okay. You may hear from a client that's going to bring you a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So I do see that coming to you, as well as very, very good luck. Good luck is all around you today. So if I were you guys, I would play the lotto today because y'all might win. And y'all strong enough. Y'all got enough sense because y'all know them people that win the lotto and they mess up all the money and they say it's a lottery curse. No, those people were just cursed and they didn't know how to manage their money. Okay, then they told too many of the wrong people because I done heard of people. I done heard of people getting killed because they won the lotto. Okay, but I feel like you guys are surrounded by just a lot of good luck today. Okay, and blessings. So anyway, y'all, I'm really excited. I hope that you guys, what if you are waiting for something, I hope that you guys manifest all that you want. I do know that I can honestly testify to my spirits. And then also to just the work that I've been doing to turn my situation around because I had everything and almost everybody that I knew working against me. And you know what's so sad is that people will try to do stuff to you to keep you down, and then they want you to come crawling back. And for what? They want you to be in a lower place. And for what? And when you start winning, when you start defiling and defying their crap and their bull crap, that's when you know that you done won some. That's when you know what I'm saying, and you can feel it the whole time that it's manifesting. You like it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And so a lot of y'all just have to really, really, I say be careful about the folks that you hang around, the people that you communing with, the people that you call your friends. Can't none of your enemies hurt you, especially when you ain't their friend. So I know a lot of people that thought they knew what they was talking about. Oh, I'm gonna be friends with my enemy. Yeah, yeah. I keep my enemies closer. But have they manifested thing? Nope. Nope. Exactly. Exactly. Anti-ADOS guy. I feel good about it too. But guys, I gotta go because I gotta go get breakfast. I will see you guys later. I've been here for 2 hours and 22 minutes. Make sure that you guys hit that thumbs up. And that if you guys want to get on my schedule, again, I'm moving. That doesn't mean that I need for you guys to, cause no, like I need for you guys to, we got to make sure that, we keep things in order. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, because we already know that demon is going to try to mess with my money. We all know that. So we going to all be on point. Because we already pushed past and conjured up some stuff that done broke several curses and several strongholds, in which I told you I could do it. You know what I'm saying? And this is me, little old me, solitary witch, up against a group of people. Please tell me that y'all understand that people don't have powers just because they're in numbers. I remember that dude kept saying, you need more people. Oh, you need more people as a witness, as he tried to put his false persecution against me. No, you don't need nobody but yourself and your spirits. If it ain't nobody in this world that is willing to stand by, well, Jamila always there for you. Because I work for the source. I work for God. But all these other people out here, man, they'll turn their back on you in a freaking New York minute. And you have to be able to stand on your own, because sometimes that's what it's meant to be. And you'll feel better about yourself when you do that. And you'll feel stronger. You know what I'm saying? After you done been through all of that negativity and people talking crazy and saying all this silly stuff to you. Don't allow that to affect what you manifest in your life. Okay? I will see you guys later. Thank you for coming, you guys. I got some stuff I got to take care of too today. So I got to go. All right. Bye bye.